Yeah, see the white one. All right. We in the building. We in the building. What up, y'all? It's your man Kurt, and this is
Howard.
Welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast.
Oh, I gotta do that over again for the audio.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let's get this audio right.
Okay. Recording device. Internal port error. Oh, are you serious? Oh, I might have to do some damn restarting and starting. I'm sorry, y'all.
Emotional damage.
I'm telling you, man. Hold on. So we'll just restart it real quick. Sorry about that, folks. But just give us a moment. We'll just shoot a little bit of this shit a little bit.
Yeah, man.
So we just to let y'all know I was just talking to the Curtis offline, you know what I'm saying, off the air and whatnot. We're gonna try to do some more have some more content in the future. So what we're trying to do is basically we're trying to do some more stuff. More album reviews and things of that nature, so that way, you know what I'm saying, we have some content and everybody can, you know, be happy with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
something all y'all can enjoy. You know, we want to do something like you said, an album comparison where we compare two albums. So, you know, if y'all got any ideas, you know, that would be great. Drop it in the comments or email us at the Real Triad Hip Hop Podcast at Gmail. You know, let us know two hip hop albums that you would like us to compare to each other. So like we was saying, an interesting one would be to compare like maybe MC Hammer to Vanilla Ice, you know, just because they were both kind of on that pop hip hop tip, just to see, you know, how they stack up against each other. So we might do something like that, but you know, we're gonna do a whole lot. You know, that's just one of the ideas we had. So if y'all got some good ideas, you know what I mean, let us know. It might be one that might be good would be like Illmatic versus Ready to Die. You know what I mean? They both came out at the same time, same year. Illmatic was just a few months earlier, and they were both like really big for both artists. You know what I mean? So that would be a good one for me.
Took my man shit.
Niggas called Nas album cover. Niggas called Nas album cover. That was funny as shit. I remember when I first heard that, I was laughing. Oh shit! But you know, it wasn't no harm. You know, they didn't mean no harm. You know, they just thought it was so coincidental that, you know, Nas putting baby pictures on his album, and then y'all come out with baby pictures or whatever. So
baby pictures.
You know what I mean? So,
and I think there we go. So let's do this for the audio. I do apologize. So welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast.
This is your man Kurt.
And I'm Howard.
And what is this, episode 248?
248.
I'm starting to lose track, man.
Yeah, go.
I was gonna say, I just realized not too long ago that we just passed our 6-year anniversary.
Oh, so, yeah.
Let's give some claps on that, man. Where's my claps at? There you go. So,
we hit the intro joint.
Yeah, let's hit the intro real quick.
Can you feel
it? For the slam dance.
Sorry.
But yeah, man. So once again, thank y'all for checking us out. You know, this will be edited for YouTube by Friday, Saturday at the latest.
Yep.
So we appreciate y'all, you know, checking us out once again. We didn't get the chance to do an episode last week. Took the week off so that, you know, we could celebrate the holiday or whatever, the
4th of July. That's what everybody in affectionately call it.
Yeah.
The 4th of July. Yeah, and then we were supposed to be on yesterday. I had some issues at work I had some of my equipment at work, and we had. Long story short, there was a hornet's nest there. So these hornets was coming up in here trying to play, live free without paying rent. So we had, what I'm saying, we had this house. Yeah, we had to exterminate, what I'm saying, with extreme prejudice. And it was so extreme, like my boss man came out with a damn fire extinguisher, sprayed the whole shit up, sprayed all the electronics. It was like a day cleaning that. So, but yeah, I didn't not to get too personal, but yeah, we in here now. We in.
Yeah, man, we is in here. So,
how would you? Well, how would you?
Yeah, my time was pretty good. I ain't gonna complain. The last couple of weeks have flown by. I haven't had any issues. Of course, work is work. They work your nerves a little bit, but nothing too bad. But see, I deal with a lot of customer service, so that's why I always say stuff like they work your nerves, because people don't know how to just be regular customers no more. You know what I mean? They got to be buttholes about everything. You know what I mean? Like you just owe them the world, if something go wrong. So it's just one of them. I can't stand people nowadays, man. They have no couth about them when it comes to dealing with customer service. So. But other than that, man, I had a good 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So I just been relaxing, taking some time to chill. How about you? How was your
I need to applaud, but I need to, I'm going to be wilding a little bit. So I just want to, I ain't gonna lie, man. This has been, for everything I've been through, man, I've been through a lot, but, man, it's been one of the best summers ever, man, for me.
That's what's up,
you know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? Me and Kurt, you know what I'm saying? We celebrated, man. I turned 40.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? On the 1st.
Yes, sir. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm out here, you know what I mean? 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? I'm all there. Yeah. We came out there at the axe hole. Shout out to them. We threw them axes and stuff.
Yeah, man. A couple people almost got scalped.
You know what I'm saying? We was murdered. Like,
we was throwing axes and
wow.
Shoot pool, all of that.
Yeah, we shot pool.
Yeah,
and
man.
Man, that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was, I'm gonna start well, but that was a good time. I appreciate you and your nephew coming out.
Yeah.
Man, I enjoyed it, man. I had a good time seeing everybody. Shout out to Reg, RG2 that changed and showed out him and his family, all the other people that was there, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
you know who you are. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
man. I had a good time, man.
Yeah,
I really did. I didn't really want that to end.
I enjoyed that. Man. That was really fun, man. We went down there. What was that, Lexington? Lexington's a cool little city, man. So yeah.
I have to give it to Lexington, man. They really trying to do something. Pose a hype point.
High point.
Nah, man. It's just like High Point be like on some bullshit. It be not the people. It's just the people that, like, when they're trying to do stuff or try to add things, they're trying to be these fucking gatekeepers and not let, you know what I'm saying? So, like, something like an axe hole or something, well, yeah, you probably couldn't do that at High Point. Some of them probably throw that.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I guess you're kind of right on that. But yeah, I mean, it just, High Point.
It was fun, man.
But I had a good time.
Blast, man. We posted pictures on Facebook and Instagram. So if anybody follows us, I'm sure y'all have already checked it out. If not, go check it out now.
Yeah.
And while you're here, don't forget, hit the buttons.
Like, share,
subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.
Brothers and sisters.
Need fun.
Allocated
to go back to asshole.
That's right. And please don't forget to donate, which I need to do a donation. I meant to do that for my birthday.
King Randall.
Yeah, the King Randall, extraboys.org. We'll put it up again. Because people ain't really talking about it, don't mean that we should forget about it.
I'll sure put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I really appreciate that young man and the people that he's trying to help. Yeah, man, we need to support that guy.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So shout out to King Randall.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Doing it up like we should. And one other thing, man, I don't know where they got this shit from, but at Howie's party, we had pizza with lamb on that shit. And it was good as fuck.
Oh yeah, let me clap that shit up.
I was like, yo, I don't know where they got the lamb joint. But we need to find that out, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, she ain't gonna tell me. She know you. Man, I'm already fat. I need to lose some weight. Cause man, that part, man, I'll eat pizza like a mother.
Right.
But yeah, man. I was really surprised. I mean, I kind of got the veggie. I figured the lamb joint.
Yeah.
That was something I was just going to like eat. Maybe me and a couple other people.
Man.
But
show.
Yeah, that was a showstopper.
Yeah, man.
But
who thought of this? Lamb on a pizza?
Man, lamb is great. I really wish.
I always loved lamb. I just never thought anybody would go as far as putting it on a pizza.
Yeah, I mean, because really, you think about it, like, especially like, well, there was one particular pizza place. I won't shout their name out like that, but they in High Point. They used to have like, you can get like their little personal pizza and like a salad and drink. But you could put lamb like as one of the toppings on it, but they stopped doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
that's what's up, man. But if you ever find out, let me know, man. I need to know.
Yeah, that lamb joint straight. But yeah, but actually that kind of determined. Actually, kind of showed you how old everybody was at the party too. Like how the taste buds.
Right.
Because I got like, you know what I'm saying? I got the pepperoni, because I got kind of like the basic stuff for people like. Because I figure, like, people go, some kids, they don't eat,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to try no crazy shit. So they'll eat like a basic pepperoni, cheese, little stuff. So I just got that, and I was like, well, the lamb joint, that's, I'm probably going to rock with it. Yeah, y'all can't fuck that shit up.
That was slamming. So, but anyway, man, we got a lot to talk about. Before we go too far into the show, we want to, give some condolences. There was a mass shooting a week ago in Philly, and it left 5 people dead. I need to get the updates on this one, but the shooter was a man dressed in women's clothes.
Oh wow!
So I'm thinking he's part of the LGBTQ, but they was having, I want to say they was having like a block party or something like that. It was an outdoor, this kind of block party event. And this person just came and just started shooting it up. So I don't know if it was more so, I just want to go out with a bang, or was it like they knew somebody at the party and they had a vendetta, you know what I mean? And that part I don't know. But, 5 people were dead, the last I heard from the shooting. And a bunch of people were injured as well. So our condolences to them and the families. And then also actor Robert De Niro, he had a grandson who died. He was died of fentanyl poisoning from drugs, I guess he was taking. I don't know what drugs it was, but it was heavily laced with fentanyl and took him out, man. So, I hate that these young kids is even getting into drugs, but I'm glad I never went that route, man. I'm glad I never went that route.
I'll tell you one thing too, that was kind of dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure, like, it's like, damn, you gotta vet the damn dealer now. Like, look, man, you listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why everybody getting in and growing their own weed and all of that. You know what I mean? What was it? Cat Williams was just like, I don't want none of that Thriller, Killer, Salmonella. Just give me regular weed. You know what I mean? And I don't even smoke that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So y'all be careful out there, man. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of craziness going on, man, now, So, but yeah, just wanted to mention that. We'll give them a moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go ahead and jump into some birthdays, I guess. I got a handful of them since we missed last week. So, all right, back on July 6th, we got my man Joel Ortiz.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Happy birthday to him. 1/4 of the Slaughterhouse. Also on the same day, July 6th, my man Rhyme Fest from hailing out of Chicago. Happy birthday to him. Also on the same day, your man 50 Cent out of Queens. You know what I mean? And then finally on the 6th, Inspector Deck from the Wu-Tang. So we got a little bit of everybody.
Mixed right there.
Yeah, man.
On that 6th.
Yeah, a lot of you crazy cancers out there, man. Hey, I don't know, man.
I was at that X on there, swinging the X.
Hey, my ex was cancer. I don't know, man. Something about y'all, man. It ain't right. It ain't right.
I'm like chill as one.
But I'm just joking, of course. But on July 7th, we have my man Edie Amin from the Outlaws. Happy birthday to him. Right. Also on the same day, Cassidy out of Philly. Happy birthday to him. All right. On July 8th, we have my man I-20. You know what I mean? From Disturbing the Peace, representing ATL. And then on July 10th, we have my man Christopher Martin, aka Play from Kid and Play. You know what I mean? Who actually used to teach right here at A&T University. Yeah, for a hot minute. And then on July 11th, we had Little Kim, Queen B, representing Brooklyn. Happy birthday to her. Today, which is the 13th, we got my man Saigon representing as well. Happy birthday to him. Coming up on the 15th, we got Jim Jones, and on the 17th, we got Guru, rest in peace.
Gifted.
So yeah.
Bronx Universal.
Yeah, Gifted Unlimited Rhymes Universal. Man, I'm still mad we lost Guru, man. That dude will definitely be missed. So, let's give them some cheers and a little applause.
Happy birthday to y'all.
Happy birthday to all of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So we can move it on to the next. For the question of the day, I came up with this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Since nowadays they into making so many remakes, would y'all, and this is for mostly the older heads are gonna vibe with this a little bit more. Younger cats might not care, but how would y'all feel, or would y'all support it if they remade some of the classic hip hop movies like Wild Style, Crush Groove, Beat Street, you know what I mean? Breaking 2, all of that. You know what I mean? How would y'all feel about that? Because, they just remade House Party, you know what I mean? So it's like they're remaking White Men Can't Jump. I think that already came out, I think.
Yeah.
So, I heard it wasn't that great. But yeah, they're doing a lot of remakes, man. I don't know, man. If they did stuff like Wild Style and Crush Groove and all of those, I don't think I would want to see it unless the right people will get behind it. If we get some real B-boys and B-girls and all that type of shit, where they really represent hip-hop culture, it's not like a Jack Harlow or somebody else trying to, Macklemore, who's these people who ain't even really hip-hop, trying to represent for the culture. Well, it's not even about them like being white or any of that. It's just like people who don't represent the culture in general.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to hear none of that, man. So if you get the right people behind it, like if somebody because Mass Appeal, they've been doing a lot of great things. So if they were to get behind something like that, I would probably support it. But if it's the wrong people, nah, I can't do it. What do you think?
Well, I'm just fucking sick of making remakes.
I'm telling you, man.
And, it's not even just the hip hop shit. Just any remake. I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah. It depends. Like you said, it has to be the right people. It has to be someone that has the direction. But the thing of it is, to me, it's like some of those, like the House Parties, the White Man Can't Jump. Some things are markers in time.
Right.
Some things you're not going to be able to recreate and get the same effect. You're just not.
That's true.
Just not. Some things are just meant to be fixed in that time period. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where the magic is. And people will understand, oh, okay, this is the movies y'all had to look at when it came to hip hop, when it came to so-called the gangster, the gangster or ghetto hood movies. These are the movies y'all had to gravitate to understand the time period. I think that's really what it is. It's not so much as them remaking it, but can it really, like, you doing a Wild Style now, like what is it tied to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wild Style was like the beginning and the birth of hip hop and all that. So the time period fits. You know what I'm saying? Like the time period is kind of just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it makes sense. But like what is when you do Wild Style now, like what is it fit into? Exactly. What is it going to? Like exactly. So that's the thing with remakes. Like it don't, like certain stuff you can't, like for instance, and I mean I know this Christmas movie, but Miracle on 34th Street, you could kind of remake it into a modern thing for people that can understand it, because it's a generic thing and it's a generic title. It's also generic, like it's a Christmas movie, so like things like that you could kind of remake, right? Because it's kind of generic and it deals with any family or any middle, any family or anything like that. But like when it comes to stuff like this, this is showing you what the time it was. It's like a time period. You can't recreate that.
I agree. Some things, like you said, are just markers in time, man. So you might want to just leave that alone. But it's an interesting thought. You know what I mean? Let us know what y'all think.
That was a great question.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think about that. All right, so we can move on to some new music. I only got a couple, just want to let y'all know about. So my man Capadonna from the Wu-Tang, he dropping some joints. He got a new joint called Street Shit about to come out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's a mixtape. This is actually a mixtape. So, I like that. You know what I mean? Still keeping the mixtapes alive.
And it's probably going to be about street shit.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty much going to be straight.
Right. That's what my man knows. You know what I mean? That's what my man knows.
Oh, it's going to be about buying stocks and diversifying my portfolio from Wu-Tang Financial. Nah, nigga, street shit, nigga. Street shit.
So, it's all good. But one of my favorites out of the new music is that we getting a new joint from the Boot Camp Clique.
Oh, what's up?
It drops tomorrow, which is Friday. What is Friday? The 14th.
Yeah.
So and it's called What You Call Strength.
Oh.
Yeah, got Buckshot on there.
Bucktown.
Yeah, man.
Home of the original gun clappers right here.
Yeah, man. They played a snippet of it on their Instagram channel. I was like, it sounds dope as hell too. So we'll definitely share that on the Facebook page. Dog Pound, I mentioned this today, coming out with Dog Food Part 2. That will be releasing in October. I got an official statement saying that will be releasing in October.
That's what's up.
Yep. And big news for Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're going to do a new album that's going to be produced by Dr. Dre.
Okay, I did hear about that. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's gonna be
interesting, man. I think that could be fire right there.
I wonder, like, with that happening, man, I just wonder if everything was cool with them and Easy, like how much music they could actually done together like that. But I just them doing that now. I just want to know is Dre really gonna pull from Easy's side? Like, is he gonna really pull that influence and that, so. Or he's going to try to do it like it's going to be Bone, but it's going to be like Dre Bone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which I'm cool with. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with both.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I think do a little bit of both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we know what Bone Classic shit's supposed to sound like. But yeah, let us hear something with a little more variety. So let's say Dr. Dre says, okay, this is something that I wouldn't have expected to hear y'all rap over, but how about this? Boom, and we get something completely different from Bone.
I mean, because you got to, that's the thing. They're a legendary group themselves. They talented.
Yeah.
The people that they work with.
Yeah.
Like they're the only, which is kind of eerie too, though, because like all the people they work with, they're the only ones that work with those artists, and they're all dead. Like they're the only ones that work with Easy, Big, Pop, and Nipsey. I didn't know that till the other day. Like, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers. Yeah, so Bone Thugs, if we ever become rappers, Bone Thugs are like, yeah, we want to do a feature with you. Y'all stay the fuck over there.
Right.
Because I don't want that.
Right.
I'm fucking with y'all. I love y'all guys. But they're not for real.
Well, yeah, and then
I'll see them soon.
Before we get out of the music territory, you were saying that won this year on the albums.
Yeah. So from what I understand, 2023 was going to be kind of like the 2014 of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But little Uzi Vert somehow broke the curse, and so we got #1 hip hop album.
That's what's up. Let's give my man an applause.
Yeah, so I'm not that much of a fan of him, but I mean, if he did that, yes, kudos to him.
Definitely.
Haven't had a chance to listen to the album, so maybe I don't know, so maybe I'll check it out, give it a hearsay or whatnot. But
my nephew that came to your party, he's actually a pretty big Uzi Vert fan. I told him I don't get it, but hey, if you love it, I love it, man. But Little Uzi Vert is cool, but I'm just so heavily into lyricism that stuff like that goes beneath my radar. It just doesn't really hit my radar like that. I'm glad to see that he's prospering or whatever, but just not my type of music. The harmonizing and all of that stuff that he does, I'm okay with that. So yeah, but shout out to Uzi Vert. Glad he hit that spot. So like you said, he kind of broke this little curse, and we haven't really been able to hit it for a while. So all right, so we can move on from music and head into some topics.
Yep.
So recently, there's been a sighting of Jamie Foxx. They say it like it's like a UFO.
Like fucking Bigfoot and stuff.
Right. I mean, it was funny. Like, man, was it looking like he was kind of looking like Weekend at Bernie. He was just the shade, like somebody was just controlling his head.
Get behind this thing and just wait.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, I don't know if that's Jamie. That might be Bernie. I don't know. That might be a Weekend at Bernie. But yeah, so that was cool though. If it was really him, that's cool. What did you think about it?
Like I said, I don't know. I didn't really hear anything. Some people were saying it's him. Some people saying it's not him.
Yeah.
Some people brought up good points on each side. So, I'm just kind of saying now that I still, we have some more concrete stuff. But yeah, I mean, if he is okay, I'm glad he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because, and it's really sad that it almost takes time to really understand how much of an impact Jamie Foxx did.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
like
man.
you have like he can sing, dance, he tells jokes, he's a funny comedian, like he's multi-talented. I mean, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's funny because he wanted to be a singer more than a comedian. But his comedy was shining so much that he got pulled into it, and he used that to introduce his singing.
Oh, he's a hell of an actor, too.
Yeah, hell of an actor. Yeah. But his passion has always been singing, And if you go back and look at his old stand-up, the old Foxhole stand-up, have you ever seen those? Yeah, he did Jamie Foxx in the Foxhole. That was his old stand-up from back in like the early 2000s or the late 90s.
Yeah.
And you know, during the stand-up, he brought out a piano and he would just do little singing bits. You know what I mean? He was trying to let people on the low know, look, I can sing. This is what I really want to do. You know what I mean? Those are some of the funniest stand-up routines I've seen. Trust me. So anybody who want to go back and check that out.
Oh, that's another thing too. Oh, another movie I need to check out. Oh, there's a Jamie Foxx movie. I don't think it hit as well, but it is great. Movie's called Bait.
I heard of that. I've never seen it, but I heard of it.
That movie, it's like everything. Like he starts off as this goofy dude. Like it's like he's goofy as shit.
Oh, okay.
And be like, yeah, man. So I still shrimp. Like he was still in shrimp.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even still in major shit. Like he got busted for these people. And it's like, yeah, I still shrimp. So like that's why it's called Bait.
Right.
And then not to give too much of a movie, but the government wired some shit into him so they could follow him, all this other stuff.
Wow. Okay.
But then towards the movie, like he starts getting serious. He starts talking to people like, hey, I need you to do this, I need you to move this.
Yeah.
And like it really picks up. It's a good movie.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, Bait's good.
Another one that was good was the joint he did with Tom Cruise, when he was a taxi cab.
Oh, that was I know what you're talking about. It was not Changing Lanes. That was something else.
The title has something to do with like the driving of a cab or taxi. It might have been called Taxi or something.
I know what you're talking about. I seen that one. Yeah. That one was real good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise. Again, Jamie Foxx was the driver. Tom Cruise was the passenger. Jamie Foxx didn't realize he was about to get into some dangerous shit.
Yeah, he was into shit.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, you know, we gotta go see. I'm going to see Mission Impossible this weekend, man.
Oh,
so it's supposed to be really good, man. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, speaking of movies, the movie I want to see I'm sorry to go. I'm going to put that on the Sound of Freedom. That's the one that talking about the child trafficking and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to try to see that tomorrow.
Okay.
But
it's already out.
Yeah, it came out the 4th. But it actually goes. Yeah, so it actually goes in detail about, like, even from what I understand, it goes into detail about like what and how big this thing is. Like they say like moving kids, they get drugs, all that shit.
Yep, it's the human trafficking, man. Is like the highest thing going right now, man. So
it's bad here.
Bunch of kids.
Yeah, it's really bad here.
Yeah,
real bad. I mean, we got to think too, like North Carolina. I mean, it's a place where you can move. It's kind of like it's a place you can get someone, and you can kind of move and get to other places very quick, and it wouldn't take long. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go to the coast, you can get to the mountains, you can get to other states real quick. Like it's in the middle. Yeah, it's almost like it only take 8 hours. Go from there, to Miami, you know what I'm saying, driving. So man, it don't. It's crazy, man. So a lot of stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. So it's a good. I'm not telling y'all to traffic kids. I'm just telling you I'm gonna make that disclaimer.
See the movie.
Yeah, go see the movie. I'm just explaining why North Carolina is like the place to do that stuff. Not saying advocating for that shit. I don't need nobody coming through.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah, man. This is a PSA,
Yeah.
Just let y'all know. Be careful. But go see that movie, man. I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah.
Also, we can move on. This year, which is not only the 50th anniversary of hip hop, but it's also the 50th anniversary for the Bahamian people.
Yeah. So I believe the Bahamas. Actually, I should have put my hat on. But the Bahamas actually became a state well, not a state, but they were established a country in 1973. Obviously, they've been there longer than that, but they established officially a country in 1973. Yeah. July 10th this year, 2023, they're commemorating their 50th year. And it's just kind of funny that they commemorating their 50th year as long with hip hop. So I want to
right along with it.
Yeah, so I definitely want to shout out the Bahamian people.
Yeah, man. I gotta get down there to the Bahamas, man. So shout out to them.
Yeah, if you go, meet up with the Dwight and Sandy. Tell them how we sing.
All right.
Yeah, and Dwight, my cousin. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Because he
was up there saying, because my dude Dwight, man, he be telling some shit. He be like telling stories like, yeah, Sidney Poitier, my cousin. You know how we do, man. Somebody in the hood famous, like, yeah, that's my cousin, you know what I mean?
He was one of my third cousin on my mama's side.
On my mama's side. I nigga hit with the blind in my stomach. I can count my shit, nigga.
Yeah. I was this close to getting the blind. But yeah, man. Yeah, we joking, y'all. So take it too personal. Yeah. All right, so we can move on. I want to mention this. I don't know if any of y'all Marvel fans out there, but I'm really excited about the new Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really good. It's Deadpool and Wolverine, so they get Wolverine back in, and this time he's gonna have the famous actual costume.
Oh, the yellow,
the yellow and blue that he had in the comics. So they've been showing a lot of behind the scenes imagery. They're in the middle of making the movie. Now, have you been seeing any of them?
No, I just seen the clips. I just seen some of the pictures and stuff. I was like, Wolverine, he also had like the yellow and brown. That was like his first joint. Right?
Yeah. One time was yellow and blue, one time was yellow and brown.
Yeah.
So he went through a few different suits, you know what I mean? So yeah. But this one looks like it's gonna be good. So I'm really amped up. It's coming out like a year from now, so sometime next year. But anyway, let's move on. What you want to talk about next? You want to talk about Adam 22?
Or? Yeah, so we can talk about Adam 22.
Yeah, man, that's.
And I guess we can talk about that and the Special Fit. It's kind of like these people trying to like grasp for ratings, pretty much. I mean, we a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We try to get ratings too, but. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna get a porn star come through trying to have sexual relations with my girlfriend. Talking about I'm doing this for ratings, right? And you gonna come in and do me like damn, Will Smith and with Jada Pinkett talking about she got an entanglement, right? Talking about it hurt when I sit down, not from you, right? From my man, right? From my man's Mandingo's, right?
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all probably heard about the whole Adam 22 situation. You know what I mean? So his lady is she was doing porn, I guess, for a while, like with chicks, and now I think she's started doing it with dudes. You know what I mean? And so I don't know. I guess he gets in on it a little bit. I don't know, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
I mean, he's like a dude, though. I ain't gonna lie. He's like a dude that, like, I don't know. Yeah. I never really cared for him, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never cared for him.
I mean, I'm not a big fan either.
Yeah, I never really cared for him. I didn't care. And the fancy fit motherfuckers. Fuck them motherfuckers. Yeah. So they brought on Nick Fuentes, who is he's actually a known, like, neo-Nazi.
Wow.
He's an Italian.
Wow.
Which is kind of like, I don't know. Anyway,
that's crazy, man.
So they had, but Fancy and Fit and Fancy, they don't like black women. So they had some black girls on the show, from what I hear. And Nick from Winter said the N-word. I don't think he called them that. I don't know. So allegedly he used the N-word, used a hard R, And then the fancy fit people, they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Wow.
it's just like, dude, man, if I ever see them motherfuckers, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just like they up there and these like little beta male ass motherfuckers. I ain't saying like I'm the most alpha dude, like, yeah, I'm a war. Nah. But I ain't about like fucking with people. People, people chill, they do their thing, and you know what I'm saying? And my thing of especially like with people hating black women, why don't y'all have the same energy for like, yeah, fuck white girls, fuck Asian girls, fuck black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the black one. And it's like, okay, if you don't like them and that's not your preference, that's cool. Stop fucking talking about them.
Exactly.
Because that, to me, it's almost like you're contradicting yourself, in my opinion. Because it's like, okay, you're going to talk about them, like, yeah, fuck these black girls. No, fuck them. It's like, okay, but evidently you must want some dudes when you keep talking about them. If I don't like someone or I'm not interested in one, I'm not going to bring them up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And it's one thing. And and I had some talks with people. There's some when I was back in the day, I was working at Walmart. These white girls like talking. They're like, "Harry, is it racist to say like, I don't like black men like in the day?" I'm like, no, it's not racist. It's not racist to do that. If you have a preference, that's not racist.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't say I don't like black people.
Yeah, you're not saying like, fuck these niggas over here and I hope they get hung up. And no, if you're talking about dating and selecting somebody to be your mate, that's different.
Right.
But to like just hate on because like, just fuck them and and all this shit, yeah, that's when that shit comes in. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I said all that fuck fancy. Fuck him.
All right.
Yeah, but
he said what he said.
Y'all got problems. Come see me, son. Know what I mean? Come see me. Right here on the podcast. All right?
Thanks a lot. But
oh man,
but anyway, so we can go ahead and move on. Just got a couple more things. So hold on, let's see. You were telling me about Tony Yayo saying about Ice Cube and his storytelling.
Okay, so basically, let me at least pull it up because I want to make sure I get this understanding about this. I think Billboard did another list.
Oh, okay.
Let me see here if this is correct. Let me see here. So Billboard, from what I understand, they did another list of groups. So let me see if I can do. Let's see, Billboard, if I can spell, sound it out. Billboard, top 50 story.
But yeah, basically it was something to the effect, y'all, where he said Tony Yayo was saying that Ice Cube was a better storyteller than Big.
Nah, he was saying that Big was okay. Okay, so here's the list. So I think so this came out. Wait a minute. Damn, I hate they did this shit like this.
Oh yeah, when
now you got low pages. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if we can do this a little better. I did the greatest rappers. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, all this is kind of old. Yeah, all these are kind of old. Okay, Ice Cube, this is Billboard or top 50 greatest. Let me see here. That's February. So a lot of this is, But anyway, from what I understand, hold on, maybe I can type in. Give me 1 second. Like Tony,
yeah.
Ice Cube. Yeah, okay, so Ice Cube responds to Tony Yayo's claim Biggie was a better storyteller than him.
Yeah.
So basically, he went and responded, and Ice Cube had responded to comments made by Tony Yayo in a recent Drink Champ interview regarding Notorious B.I.G. being a better storyteller than him. Then the interview was, this was encouraging Hip Hop DX. I'm sorry. So, an interview with DJ Who Kid. That dude's hilarious. Yeah, man. I just kind of talk like this, man. Everything happened, man. Yeah, that dude's hilarious. DJ Who Kid on Tuesday, July 11th, which was a couple days ago in the West Coast. Rapper legend acknowledged Biggie's brilliance as well as the fact that everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but also reminded Yayo and others about his storytelling pedigree over the last 30+ years, not just as an MC. It's subjective, you said, everybody's got their favorite. I put my stories up against anybody, and I believe, and I have a bigger sample size. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna have their different opinion. I love Biggie. I'm a fan of Biggie. I wrote records for Easy and NWA. And look, we're talking about storytelling, or we're talking about rhyming, because I write movies too, so I'm a hell of a storyteller. I can tell a story. So we're just talking about rap. That's only a portion of what I do. So when it comes to that, I'm not going to read the whole article, but when it comes to that, I'm down. When it comes to storytelling overall, I'm going to have to side with Cube on that. If we're talking about storytelling as far as not only just rap, but like as far as like the movie and writing scripts, yeah, I'm gonna give that to Cube.
Yeah. I gotta agree with that one. I think Cube got a slight advantage, but Biggie was a great storyteller. I give him that. He was a great one, but Ice Cube, he got a bigger catalog, like you said. Plus, he's done movies, and you know what I mean. So I got to give it to Cube on that one. So,
but now on wax, I mean, yeah, I'll give it to Big because I mean, I think listen, niggas bleed. Who the fuck right? Got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like them types of shits. Yeah, I don't see no one in the lexicon. You know what I'm saying? In the archives doing shit like that. Now, I will say,
but you gotta also think about Gangsta's Fairy Tale. I mean, that was like some accused dopest storytelling.
Yeah.
Even though it was fairy tale shit, it's still dope as fuck.
Mama Goose, you remember her? I fucked her. That shit was hilarious.
But I didn't cut you off. Go ahead.
But I mean, I don't know, man. That's because really, when it comes to storytelling, I mean, come on, man. Both of them ain't really got nothing up with Slick Rick. Slick Rick was the best storyteller.
But I think out of Cube and Big, though, for me, Cube gets a slight edge on it.
Yeah. Now, as far as I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, and like you said, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of everybody. But yeah, but if it comes to storytelling, especially if you're going to combine the movie and the rapping, yeah, I give that to Cube all day. But if it comes to wax, yeah, I'd give that to Big. Cause some of the he was telling like them mob stories.
Yeah.
So I have to give that to him.
Rest in peace to Big, man. But they are definitely two of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, man, definitely. So I think it was just more discussion. There ain't no, they trying to turn to like, oh, they had beef and like, nah, right. It's just, hey, this is opinion. Just everybody's entitled to it.
Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. Who's the better storyteller, Ice Cube or B.I.G.? And we'll go from there. Let's have a good conversation.
Chop it up.
The only other topic I had was we wanted to talk about the Keke Palmer situation.
Yeah.
Was there anything else I missed that we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it.
All right, so of course, most of y'all know Keke Palmer was at an Usher concert, and she wore something that was pretty revealing, and she was dancing up on stage with Usher, getting like almost like a lap dance type dance from Usher, and so she has a significant other, like a boyfriend, and
I think she dumped it.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think they got a child together, but the boyfriend didn't like what she wore, and he told her he felt like, that was a little too much on the revealing tip because, you're a mother now, you know what I mean? You should be carrying yourself a little bit different. And he got a lot of flack for that. And so, what do you think about how that went down?
Well, my thing of it is this is a new age. Yeah, I think. But
you go ahead and
I think it was. This is a new age, man. And you know what I'm saying. The thing of it is like this. This ain't like the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the 1950s or 60s. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have women up here going to an Usher concert. Damn, girls and damn like long dresses looking like the Amish and shit. Like that ain't gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I get what he's saying. I understand. I do agree with what he said. I'm not here to knock that. I agree with what he said. I just don't agree how he went about it. He shouldn't shame his baby moms online like that.
Yeah, no,
I wouldn't have done that online. I would hey, I would talk to him. I would talk to her probably hey, I didn't, I don't think that was cool what you did with Usher, this, that, and the third. But I don't think she really, looking at the clip, I don't think she did anything wrong. She had, it was a little revealing, but it wasn't no more revealing than what people were today. I mean, and then on top of that, Usher's been in situations like that, so how to navigate those things. And like I said, she's a woman, and they pretty much sing those songs to cater to women. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, it's really she was just fanatic, and she was just over there with Usher. There wasn't no thing. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Hey, she's a woman. Usher write these songs. I like the songs that he do. Like, hey, I'm excited. He's coming this way. Or it ain't like she's going with the nigga talking about like, I want you to sing for me later on and shit. Like, she didn't do none of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree to an extent. You know what I mean? I think that you're right. He definitely didn't have to shame her online about it. But I do agree that, as a woman, you have to carry yourself a certain way the older you get. You know what I mean? Especially when you become a mother. And I do think that, she could have handled that a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, for me, I look at it the other way around. If it was him, he went to a concert and somebody like Megan Thee Stallion let him come up on stage and she was riding him, I guarantee you he would have got a lot of flack about that. How dare you? You got a woman at home, and what? Why would you be up on stage with her and blah blah blah? But it's like nobody. I don't know. I guess when they call out women for stuff like that, it's like, oh no, but how dare you get mad at her?
But the thing is, the dude that she was with, no one knew who he was.
Yeah, nobody knows. He ain't nobody famous.
That's what I'm saying. So
But,
you really kind of got to just like, look, man. Look, this is Keke Palmer. She famous. He kind of got to know what territory they're in.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I ain't trying to say, again, I'm not saying he's wrong for what he said. It's just how he went about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, too, with her being a mom and stuff like that, I mean, shit. You still got Cardi B out here doing what she doing. She got kids. She, you know what I'm saying? She out there showing the stuff, which is fine. It's fine. And you know what I'm saying? But my thing of it is, you can't really expect the way this culture is now. You can't expect somebody to come up there with fucking church clothes and shit. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? You coming up here with like a nun outfit, talking about some, yeah, we're gonna go up here to the usher, to the usher concert with the nun joint.
Nah, man, I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bit extreme. I mean, but yeah, I mean, I get that. I wouldn't expect.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, yeah, but at the same time, like, this is a new age, man. Like,
yeah. I just, I get it, and that's what people are making the norm, but it still ain't for me. I don't like to bend to norms like that. You know, I feel like, you still got to stand on your square when you feel a certain way, and I'm a little more traditional, you know what I mean? Go to the concert, have fun, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, that outfit was a little bit much for me.
I didn't think so.
That's how I felt.
I didn't really think.
Even, I guess for me, even if you decide to wear the outfit, it's just like, hey, you got, I don't know, man. It's a combination of things. But I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't want us to get canceled by the feminazis out there.
The feminazis. But no, I mean, what I was gonna say though, I mean, she had, to me, it was see-through pants and it was revealing, but to me, it was just, I mean, it ain't like she was out here like, showing a whole cat, showing everybody where the baby was made. Yeah. I mean, she was just showing. I mean,
then she'll see that whole butt in the back of that thing.
Yeah, but she had a little, little floss joint, covering joint, little floss joint. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I look at it. Yeah. I mean, I don't look at it like, dang, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Now, granted, if she was live. And I saw her doing that. Yeah, I mean, I might get a little excited. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, at the same time, it wasn't like she was like stripping or anything.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it was. I guess everybody has their own taste. You know what I mean? It was just a little much for my taste.
Side note: have you ever seen her dressed up as Rogue with one of the X-Men?
No,
man, listen.
That's what's up. She's done that.
Yeah, she did. People, how white guys, they were like, man, nah, don't do it, nah. They don't look right. I'm like, no, she looked great. Okay. Like now, she instead of having like the green, green, because Roman had like the little green type, like the green yellow type. It was like purple and yellow. It actually, it was dope.
Okay.
It was a good little time. Yeah, she looked good. She had a little accent talking about we about to get it sugar or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Like, all right, I see you, Kiki.
That's what's up.
I said, but yeah, they was like, that pissed me off. Let me tell you. She came, I saw her like flying around and shit. Whatever. I'm burning my house. Damn. Like, save me. Burn my shit. Right. Save me. Shut the back. I'll be like, burn my shit.
Yeah. I haven't seen that, but I'll check that out.
Yeah. So I mean, it was like probably about a year or so, 2 ago, or whatnot. But yeah, man, shout out to Kiki Palmer.
Yeah, man.
Shout out. And dude, I just, I'm not. I agree with what he said. I just think he went about it the right way. The wrong way, rather. I just hope that maybe he learned from this and use some wisdom. But the next superstar that he bagged, that like this will be a learning experience. So when Usher sings to her, he don't get in his feelings like that. Unless they like fucking for real, Now I can understand that, but they, But yeah,
we shall see.
We'll see.
But yeah, man. So that's pretty much all we have for today. We back in effect. We'll be back next week. The week after next, I believe, is the week I'll be taking off. So we won't have a podcast show that last week of the month.
Yeah.
But this coming week, we should be good to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank y'all for checking us out as always. Please don't forget to hit the buttons, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Brothers and sisters, we need funds. Allocate so we can build the school. So we can support the other schools too, like King Randall.
Yeah, fact.
So yeah, I will definitely have that up on the screen. How you can support the brother after what he went through with his school being vandalized. We definitely need to stand up for that. So
yeah, facts.
But yeah, you got anything else you want to drop before we wrap it up?
That's it, man. Everybody stay safe, be safe.
All right. Well, thank y'all for checking us out. This has been your man Kurt, and this is
Howard.
We will see y'all on the next one.
Peace.